I draw. Not an artist, but I draw. And it's partially because I am a writer and I need some sort of creative outlet. Over the last 2 years almost, because of the progression of my mom's dementia, I have not had more than one full, and that's 5 to 6 hours of sleep, more than once every 2 weeks for 2 years. Sleep debt is real. And because of that, my sense of time is weird. I want to write, but I never know when Mom's actually going to be in a needful mood, shall we say. And because of that, I need creative outlet. And that has turned from writing, which needs concentration. Get into the scene, into the characters, remember details, which you can't do if you suddenly need to go do something else, to drawing. Because I can literally just drop it, come back later, see where I've been, maybe continue, maybe go do something else. I don't know. Because if my mom doesn't sleep, I don't sleep. This is actually very common for many caretakers who are alone and struggling with their situation. Just go take a nap. You never know when you're going to be able to take that half-hour to 3-hour nap that you actually need. Last night is an example. I put Mom to bed. She had a difficult day yesterday, so I was hoping that the pain relievers and such were going to help her sleep. And she did fall asleep after about 20 minutes, which was average. And then, as I was getting ready for bed, she woke up in a panic, and she needed to go somewhere because they were waiting for her. And this was about an hour after she was in bed and asleep. Took a while to calm her down so that she could breathe. Took a while to figure out what she was trying to accomplish by, just being awake. And I stood there for about half an hour, just holding her hand until she was asleep again. While I was half dressed, my hair was in shambles, and I just stood there because she needed that. She just needed that. She also woke up 4 other times last night that I know of, calling for me, which meant that I was awake and at her side, dealing with the issues that she needed to have dealt with throughout the night. Do you know how much night companions cost? I'm not talking nurses. I'm just talking someone just to be there. In this area, It starts at $75 an hour. And it's not covered by any type of insurance or Medicare. Nope. This is out of pocket. Daytime companions, and I'm not talking health care. I'm just talking about someone to sit there with her. Starts at about $35. And again, not covered by anything but us. That is why caretakers get run down. You can't work, so you just deal with it. I deal with it by drawing, because I never know when she's going to suddenly need assistance. Yeah. Sleep dep for caretakers is a real problem. There is no schedule. It just is. Know any caretakers in your life? Don't say, hey, let's go out for coffee. Just bring them the coffee, tea, Monster, IV push. Just do it. Because leaving the house sometimes is impossible. But, you know, that caffeine, it can make the difference between being awake and doing okay, and being awake and having to rely on hypervigilance to know what's going on. And one is easier than the other. So,